time for love, Dr. Jones. Here we go. It almost launched us backwards. Okay. So what do you guys think? This is the first time I'm going back through the other direction. Do you think CIG is always going to use a two-tube system, or are they going to make it one tube? And where you could see ships flying back and forth. Like somebody going this way, me going that way. From gameplay point of view, it is absolutely not needed to see other players traveling the other direction. It would just be cool. It would be immersive. It would make the game feel like an actual game that you're doing this. However, logistically, oh my fucking god, that is a nightmare. And honestly, you can hand wave it away with lore. And you could say that, Jesus, there's so many of these pillars on this side. You could hand wave it away with lore and say that space-time continuum functionality or whatever, you can't see targets going from more faster than FTL the opposite direction in a wormhole or blah blah blah. They don't need to let us see other ships in the wormhole. How long is this? This feels way longer going the other direction. And I crashed. So, what do you guys think? One or two tube system? I saw two different ships in the pipe last night, different players using the same word, but that's one direction. We're talking directions. Need to add so much struggle to go from system to system. I mean, it's cool the first 4 times, then it just becomes an unnecessary chore. Yes and no. They need the time. They need something for you to do time-wise that's not just warping like we already have it, so that they can load Pyro in and Stanton off, right? And then vice versa when you're going from Pyro to Stanton. They have to be able to, you know, gate that with some sort of time, because it takes time to load all those textures and stuff. Same as a loading screen, but they don't want a loading screen, so we got a wormhole jump. Going back is longer. Okay. Interesting. They have the mechanics so they can scale up by adding more gateways everywhere. True. I can understand that, but why have to fly it? You can just add a straight tunnel. I think because in lore, the jump point to Pyro is considered unstable and it's an abandoned system. How they used to have the lore is that there were basically mega super freeways as far as how stable and wide a jump point is, meaning multiple big giant trade ships and capital ships can get through there, right? And those are like the big gigantic highways of the verse where trade would travel along, right? Cargo would move through there, and any planets or systems along those big gateway routes were big important systems, just like, you know, a port city geographically close to the sea, right? No matter who's controlling that city, it's always going to be important to whoever, you know, is, you know, the owner of it. With that being said, a straight tunnel in the game is going to be one of those highways, right? Going from like Terra to Magdus or something like that, right? But the jump from Stanton to Pyro has always been, from what I remember them saying, one of those kind of back alley kind of, you know, jumps, right? I think there's a bigger jump in Pyro that leads to a different system that then goes to Terra for trading. But all of the trading and commerce, I don't think was supposed to go from Pyro through Stanton, because it was a side route, right? So, that was basically the whole thing. There will eventually be wide, straight tunnels that are going to be like highways, right? That has all the main traffic go through it, but like all the side stuff and side hopping through alleyways, that's going to be doable through stuff like this rough jump to Pyro that we have right now. At least that's what I remember them saying. I think they went away. I think they have gone away from the how wide a jump tunnel is. At least in this iteration. Capital ships and everything can fly and travel to Pyro. So I think they've gone away with the idea of how wide and how busy and highway-like a jump tunnel is, and all jumps are the same, but we don't know because we only have the one jump and they're still trying to just get that working. It all remains to be seen. Anyways, if this is some sort of rant or discussion on YouTube, thank you guys so much for watching and I hope you enjoy it. What do you guys think? One tunnel, two tunnel? Should we have straighter lanes? Should it be an automatic flight and, you know, type of thing when jumping? Should we have different sizes of highways and, you know, traveling between systems of different calibers would have different lanes and importance? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the comments below. Really start hitting my buttons out there, okay? I really like it when you like and, you know, you comment and you type and you click on things here. It's really, really definitely helping the algorithm, so. Trying to grow this channel, alright? I can't do it myself. Anyways, I appreciate all the voodoo that you guys do. Till next time, stay safe, fly right. I'm Chachi Sanchez. Y'all have a good night.
But tell me why I can't...
No, there is no why. Nothing more will I teach you today. Clear your mind of questions.
Say to me.